waved here, and I am live here with was it two fifths, 2/4, not including me, of Stimpy's Revenge. One half. That equals the one half.
Davey doesn't count. He's the interview.
How can I not?
Coach Cletus here.
Oh, we got the police coming in here. Oh man.
Yeah.
How are you gents doing today? We got Tim, we got Cletus here.
Oh, we're doing very well, Davey. Thank you for having us.
Very awesome. Great to be here.
Hell
Incredible. Great to have you
Squirrel
guys.
Radio.
Yeah. So you guys, well, Tim wasn't, but Ryan and Cletus were both on the first show ever.
The inaugural show.
Yeah, last semester. And you guys are now on the first show of the semester this time around, too.
How does that happen? That's awesome.
So this is kind of weird since we went through the deep freeze last week. And
Sometimes it's because of zero.
it was...
Yeah. Below.
Yeah. Ooh, it was
zero.
It was the deep freeze. I was telling Dylan earlier, like, how do we survive that? I was ridiculous. Now it's 52 degrees out.
Yeah.
On the big
It's a
thermometer.
meltdown.
It's warmer than it was in my house last week.
Now we can see all the dog poop.
It's ridiculous in the yard. But yeah, for those who do not know or who are new listeners to me, where are you guys from or based out of?
Tim, go ahead.
Well, I'm a new, actually, part of Stimpy's Revenge. I am from Massillon, and that's kind of the home base originally, I think. I'm going to let Cletus tell you a lot more about that, but I'm from Massillon originally. Still living in the house I was born in, so it's all good.
Hell, I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
One of the rare ones.
It's the castle.
That's crazy.
It's the estate.
Yes, it is.
It's been handed down.
Yep.
That's the only way you keep the house. If it's handed down.
I'm a
Exactly.
musician, you're right.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I'm Coach Cletus.
Coach.
I'm part of the Stimpy's Revenge, and I'm from Massillon as well. So as Chin knows, he's not here. Mr. Ryan Murphy, our front man.
We're expecting him soon, hopefully.
Yes.
We're expecting one.
We're expecting.
And I also do play with Stimpy's Revenge.
Yes,
for those,
you do.
For those who are asking,
Well,
Do you really?
I am. I do.
The dynamic Davey Squires.
I do. I am here.
The thrilling Tim Schilling. The ballistic Blake Oaks.
Thrilling.
Guitar ninja Ryan Murphy.
That's the sad thing.
I like the thrilling.
And last
course.
but not least,
Of course, the bass player doesn't
Coach
talk a lot, so radio's kind of tough for him.
Yeah.
but yeah, we got new members. You're right. I mean, the core is Ryan and I, but now we've expanded, and the family is just beautiful. We got 5 members now.
Cletus, how long have you and Ryan been stimping?
We've been stimping for 6 years, and it ain't easy.
Wow.
6 years. Wow.
But now we have you guys, and we just love you guys. Tim Schilling, Blake Oaks, Davey Squires, and we just had a phenomenal sold-out show February 2nd. You guys know.
That was exciting.
But for you viewers and listeners, Outpost, February 2nd, we had a blast with Tropodelic and Dynamo Love and Ancient Elephant and DJ Bouncer.
It was a big night.
It was a very big night, and we made a lot of new friends and fans. I want to mention Sabrina Davis. She's a new fan. She's 12 years old, and she's part of the alien tribe now.
Ooh.
Do they know about the alien
Oh, they
aspect
know.
of Stimpy's Revenge?
For those
They will.
They will.
For those who listened to the inaugural show, we went deep with you and Ryan Cletus. We went back to your guys' old days. But for Tim is new here.
He is new, and I love Tim.
I'm still learning about the band, really.
Yeah,
It's
but he fits right in.
It's,
It's like a piece of the puzzle
Yeah,
that was missing. He just fit right in there.
Exactly.
Tim is known best for playing saxophone and flute, and I think he might have a couple other little gadgets. What do you got over there, Tim?
I got
Yeah,
a-
Tim, get
You got some gadgets over
I
here.
said, I'm coming to a radio show today. What would be the reason to come to a radio show without?
Oh man.
Or
That's a nice sound.
I told you that was a
I like it
professional
smooth.
slide whistle.
Yeah.
There are
Professional.
slide whistles, and then there are professional slide whistles. Yeah.
Oh,
Incredible.
Yeah.
And those in the Facebook Live, you can comment and ask Stimpy's whatever you want if you want to.
Please do. Yeah.
And yeah,
I think I shared it on my Facebook page. I hope somebody's seeing it there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the weather seems to be breaking, and we're looking forward to festival season.
Mm-hmm.
We've been with Freak Stomp a couple of years. We did Jammo. Don't know if we're going to be on the Freak Stomp bill this year, but we're definitely going to be back at Coyote Grove. Plans on doing Shindiggity Fest.
Where's Coyote Grove?
That is in
Is it Bellevue?
Bellevue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice place. It's they've been doing festivals there like 8 or 10 years. It's not quite like Nelson's Ledges, but they're working on it.
Right.
The groove and the vibes still.
It's like a mini Nelson's
It
kind of.
So we're gonna do Elefest with Ancient Elephant. Shindiggity, we're trying to get on the Food for Folks. That's a good cause and a really big festival.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all festival things.
These are all
Yeah.
festivals
Yeah.
coming
That's
up.
all new to
Season's
me as well.
coming.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Tim is new to a lot of this. He's a real pro,
experience.
Oh, baby.
but he knows Stimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun. We proved that Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
One of our biggest shows. Another big show coming up in Cleveland. And Cleveland takes St. Patrick's Day very seriously. We're going to be at the Beachland March 17th
With
with
Feeling
Jama and Brahman.
Going to be sleeping in my car that night.
or the mothership.
Or the mother. Oh, yeah.
And we have
There's
to
always the
remember-
mothership.
We have to remember our lead singer is Brian Murphy.
Indeed.
So St. Patrick's Day is the day.
That's true.
Oh, my goodness.
It is a Sunday this year, which
It
is
is a
really
Sunday.
kind of cool. Take your
That's-
Mondays off now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
Get ready for that, folks, because
What are
you're
the
going
odds?
to want tickets for that. We're keeping them low, too.
Beachland
$8.
Ballroom, right?
Beachland Ballroom.
Nice.
Tickets will be available. Hit us up. Stimpy's Revenge Facebook page. What else is coming up? All kinds of good things. You got us a nice...
What's next week? Next week. We got
Nice
a show
quaint
next
thing.
week, huh?
Well, we got a quaint thing at Sones in Wadsworth.
Yep.
That's gonna be
That's
nice.
That's next Saturday, the 16th. Yep.
And but Friday we're doing Jupiter Studios in Alliance. That's gonna be nice. I heard they have great pizza and a great venue.
Oh, yeah.
Overall. Blake Oakes, he couldn't be here. He's actually with the Intangibles, but he's been with us now probably 6 or 7 months, and he's really filled the bill. I mean, we love
yeah.
Blake.
Blake Oakes.
Blake
Yeah.
Oakes.
Yeah.
What a
Ballistic
guy.
Blake.
He is a bass player.
He really
is a bass
really
player.
pops the note.
Yeah, he does.
He pops that note. So, Tim,
Yes.
since you weren't on the show before, what's kind of your history in terms of music?
Exactly. That's
If that's not a loaded question for you.
Do we got enough time?
Here?
I don't think we have much
We
time.
got about 8 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's.
All right, let's go, Davey.
All right. Let's.
Yeah, my history of it. I have been a musician all my life. Whatever came up, I just kind of let life and music take me where it wanted to. When I first got out of college, started with musical theater, both Players Guild and Kent Stark. Learned a lot at Kent Stark.
Me too.
Yeah. Never was a student there, but man, I got to do some great shows.
There you go.
He was
And
born
that
in a
led
castle.
that led me to doing some musical theater on the road, traveling around for 10 years. Believe it or not, doing vaudeville. Old time vaudeville.
Wow.
It was still alive.
Vodioto, Vodioto.
Old wonderful man named Buddy Graff. He was an old Chicago vaudeville guy, and he let me do just about everything. I was a vocal soloist. I did instruments. Let me be the straight man with his comedy shtick too, which was a trip because he was the type of guy. If he had the audience going, it was going to be a laugh.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's just part of the musical stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I've always also been a church musician, supporting myself that way, which is great. I'm a church organist. Learned a lot keyboard-wise that way. And was in my first band, actually, at the age of 50.
Wow.
Yeah,
What band was it? Naturally Blue? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Taught me a lot, traveled a lot, got to play with a lot of great musicians in the Canton, Massillon, Stark County area. And then somehow...
You got into this.
Yeah,
How
I
did
think
you get into this? Yeah.
We've abducted him.
I've been abducted by the Alien Convention. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm so glad that you haven't resist abduction.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go.
That's his communication device. Oh, that's funny. So
Resistance is futile.
So you started on saxophone, or
My first... somehow we got this humongous, crazy piano that was like 100 years old into my bedroom when I was 2 years old, or second grade, like 6, 7 years old.
Huh.
So I started that, and then 5th grade, went to get a clarinet and saw the shiny saxophone and ended up with saxophone, yeah.
wow. Well,
Didn't always,
That's how
didn't
I
always
was-
play a lot of saxophone. Went for years without playing till I got back into the rock game. So yeah,
You're well-rounded.
That's
Very well-rounded.
You have your hands in a lot of different.
pies.
Yeah.
That's one way. That's one way of putting it. Oh my goodness.
Is that a mixed metaphor?
It can be.
That's a two-way street. Cletus, this one's for you. For those who did not listen to the inaugural episode, where did the name Stimpy's Revenge come from?
Oh, okay. We can touch that again. I'll try to make a long story short.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the name Stimpy itself, that was a cartoon character, Ren and Stimpy, from like 20 years ago or something. 30. I don't know.
Really?
But it was a really cool cartoon. But anyway, Ryan, our front man, Chin Nose, a.k.a. Guitar Ninja, he had a cat when I first met him. And he called it Stimpy because he liked that show and whatnot. So there's the relation there. But then I came over for rehearsals quite often, and I had to always bring my dog. I just got this little chihuahua. It was really cute. It wasn't named Ren. In fact, it was named Ziggy. And I had brought it over there, and his cat was a little ornery and beat the crap out of that dog.
Oh.
And you know, if you ever followed Ren and Stimpy the cartoon, Stimpy was always getting the short end of the deal.
Yeah.
He was always
Beat
getting
down.
beat down by his buddy Ren and all that. No respect.
Nice.
So, almost simultaneously, Ryan and I were like, Stimpy got his revenge. And, you know, and it just clicked. And, you know, we kind of had second thoughts like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. But you think about it, a lot of the bands that were out there probably had the same issue. You know, oh, boy, are they going to like Pink Floyd? Are they going to like, you know, whatever the name you came up with.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know if people are going to like it. But the more we kept it, it grew. And now here it's been 6 years later, and it's grown on everybody. Everybody loves it. And it was natural. We didn't really even have to think about it. So that's kind of what we like, is the natural things.
Oh, yeah.
Like hooking up with you guys. That was natural.
And
It wasn't
honestly,
forced.
That name helped me remember the band.
Right? You don't forget that name.
Yeah.
And the music, we don't try to get too complicated.
Right.
Always try to keep it fun. And, you know, I do this full time.
I'm a little complicated, but that's my job.
Yeah. So, you know, this is, we're all in. And I love these guys, and I love the people we meet on the road, and the venues, and the bands. It just never stops. So, yeah, that's where the band's name came from.
I always love that story. That's why every time you come on, I have you tell it. It's the best. That's the best band name story.
Right.
I feel like.
Well, we've
it's so good.
We've even thought
A
about.
sax player who's like really into cats.
Oh, another thing that's
It's
coming up.
fate.
You know, with our growing popularity, we're gaining traction. Folks are wanting us to travel. They want to see us in out-of-state venues like Pennsylvania, or Michigan, even Florida, or even
West
California, West Virginia. I mean, they just want us all over this continental U.S. And we're going to try to get to these places, but it's going to take a lot of help and a lot of patience. So we're trying to get to all you people there in
Sure.
A lot of
Erie,
gas.
PA, and
A lot of gas.
Los Angeles, California,
Oh.
St. Pete, Florida.
Oh yeah.
St. Pete.
Sunshine.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends down there. And
You know I live there, right?
no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Pinellas
See, we're
Park,
just
where
getting
was
to
you
know
at?
each other.
We're just getting to know each other here.
Clearwater.
This is a learning.
Clearwater.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience right now.
Oh, so you're familiar with Shepherd's and all that?
No.
That's one of the big bars on the beach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
They actually pull up to their boats to
Went
Shepherd's.
to different bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Cletus, Tim, you want to play a song?
Yeah, we're just going to do a little jamming.
Do a little.
Gonna do something?
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're gonna do.
It's about to be
We're going to do something out of A or something. If I can hear myself.
Got it?
Yeah. So there's a little ditty, a little improv.
What do we call that?
I don't know, but it sure is nice. Felt pretty mellow. Hell yeah.
Man,
If we have time, we might do another one.
Listeners don't realize I don't get to play stuff like that with these guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
when we're doing our shows, it's a big show.
Yeah, it's a big show.
It's a
big show. Big production. All the bells and horns and whistles.
Yep.
Oh,
Get to do
yeah.
the sweet, soft stuff. That's nice. Any word from Skin Nose?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, folks. I was really hoping that Ryan Murphy, a.k.a. Skin Nose Guitar Ninja, would be here, but
Good.
he may not have been able to make it. I know he had to work and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's good to have you guys in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. That was fun.
Hi, folks.
Hello.
Good time. All right. That inspired me. That inspired a question within me here. That little ditty here. I might have asked you, Cletus, this before, but what are your guys' inspirations when you're playing? What do you listen to? You know, to get.
Before we actually play or as we're playing? Those are two really, like, different things, you know? Do you know what I mean?
You know?
Your musical, your musical inspirations come to you all through your lives, you know?
Like, what are you listening to, like, right now?
Musically?
Yeah.
I had a great listening day yesterday, listening to a lot of great jazz organist named Joey DiFrancesco, who uses an amazing local guitarist who's one of the most brilliant I've ever seen, named Dan Wilson. They're actually playing in Akron Friday. It's going to be really cool. Can't believe I left my phone on.
Wow, Tim, you really dropped the ball.
Oh, bad man. And so that was part of yesterday, listening to them. They're doing their amazing jazz solos and stuff. Listening to grooves. I always have Steely Dan in the back of my head, or in the car, or in a mothership, maybe. Stuff like that. Anything with horns that I can kind of latch onto, some ideas and some riffs, give me ideas. And I'm also a classical pianist as well, so I've got all crazy influences, like a Bulgarian composer named Boris Karadimchev, whose music I'm working on. In fact, it's never actually been played in the continental North America before, believe it or not. So yeah, I've got a double bass player from the Akron Symphony, and we're working on a recital with some like really unique Eastern European music. Yeah.
Huh.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
I knew it.
Cletus?
Cletus is strumming along.
Oh.
Influences.
Could I have the question again?
Let me. I'll use it in a sentence.
Yes. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
And if you can spell it.
What are some of your influences?
Well, I'm going to have to go way back because I don't have any formal training or anything like that. I've never been schooled. I was born this way. And I had a lot of influences and inspiration through my parents, just through listening. My dad was a lot into Motown because he was from an older generation. My mom, she was more into the heady music of the 70s, you know, like
What's that?
Floyd
Oh,
and
Eddie, yeah.
stuff like that. And even guys that I probably haven't even heard of, but I do remember her crazy albums and what they looked like and what they sounded like.
The
covers were awesome. I really want to get into some really good art for our covers because we really want to get back in the studio and make a legit album and get it out there to the folks.
You've got the music.
Right now, you can only hear our music basically through fan, documentation. Videos and stuff that you can see on YouTube, Reverb Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Especially our Facebook page. You got to visit
There's
Stimpy's
so
Revenge.
many. So many.
And any of you listeners, if you have any video footage of us, please share it because we don't get enough of it. We don't really hear how we sound from an audience perspective.
Especially from last Saturday.
Oh, I know. Last Saturday Outpost. If anybody out there has any video.
Yeah.
Like, I think the one dude from Black Matter, I think he was there, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he was.
We need to reach him. I think he got some video of us, but I haven't seen it.
He's probably working on it.
So, my influences were early just listening, and I'm just, whenever I pick up an instrument, I just start playing it, and that's pretty much where I'm at.
That's the key.
Now, my inspiration, and I really mean this, guys, you guys are my inspiration. I really mean that, honestly.
I'm touched.
Davey Squires, you are an inspiration to me. Tim Schilling, the thrilling Tim Schilling, he is an inspiration to me. Ryan, of course, that's how we met.
Ryan Murphy is the energy of this group, man.
Ryan Murphy approached me years ago, and I didn't even take him seriously, but then he inspired me with a demo that he did all himself. And I was inspired, and we have been inspiring each other now for 6 years. I mean, we're just...
Dang.
And now with you guys, I feel the same chemistry. And I really love it, and I enjoy it. Yeah. And that's my life. I try to stay out of the politics of life and all the drama. This is my life. You guys in music. Try to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Stimping ain't easy.
Keeping it clean.
The thing I love about Stimpy's Revenge, we don't take the music too seriously. It can have serious overtones, serious ideas. We don't take the music too seriously. But you guys, from the very first time I played with you, you work as professionals. You get there, you do what you need to do. You do what you need to do.
Tight shit, baby.
Get the music down, and then have fun.
I've seen so many bands. I've been in some bands that they just aren't organized and they don't.
Not sure what's going on. Not quite sure.
And they try. I think it's some bands try to be serious, but they aren't organized. You guys, you don't have to be serious with the music. You just have to be be I
love that combination. Yeah.
Yep. Be organized. That is true.
I think I mentioned that for the first time you guys were on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys run a tight ship whenever, you're either in a show or...
sound check.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Bada bing boom.
Yeah.
And Cleese is always, he's always wanting the answers.
That's why he's
if he ain't
coach.
Yeah, that's why he's coach.
That's it. I'm not a captain. Hey, I see Chin Nose. He just showed up.
We got a Chin Nose sighting here on...
All right. Woo! He's here. He's made it, folks.
Here, Tim. I think the doors. I think the doors.
Right.
Tim.
Ryan Murphy has entered the studio, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
remember to take my headphones off.
I didn't think you would do that, Tim. Oh,
Sit here, my man.
we got Chin Nose in the studio. We got whopping the whop. All right.
You got to get him some
No.
headphones. Oh, there's only two?
Are there only two? Are there only two headphones here? We had more. I guess.
Oh, Chin Nose, you made it. We love you. We were just talking about you. Skin Nose is back. By the skin of his nose, he made it.
Wait, I think. Oh, found it.
Hey, all right, we got another one, Tim.
Oh, where am I going to be, though?
This is a pretty long cord, so anywhere you want.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Wow.
So now we got
Now we got a full crew.
now we've got
Almost. Play go because
4 members of Stimpy's Revenge in one studio right now.
This is incredible. This is
We're
unprecedented.
missing you, Blake Oaks, wherever you are.
He's
Probably eating a taco someplace.
Beam 'em up,
He's probably eating a taco someplace. Oh my gosh. getting comfy here.
Yeah.
Getting pretty comfy here.
Chin Nose is in the house.
Chin Nose is in the house.
By the skin of his nose.
Where'd you come from, Chin Nose?
Where'd he go?
Squirrel Radio.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. All right. Chin Nose, what mic are you using? 5?
5.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
I'm just going to
Number 5. Number Johnny 5.
I'm just going to... Johnny Banana.
Input.
So I'll ask Chin Nose the same question. What are some of your inspiration in terms of musically? Like, what do you listen to?
Oh, a collage of all genres, pretty much. Blues, rock, reggae, rock.
He's mixing it up.
Tad bit of metal. Every now and then.
The metal gets him in trouble, though.
Like sheet metal? Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's funny. Let's see here.
Man, just like usual, Ryan walks in and we totally lose our focus.
Tim, what are you doing over there?
Hey, I want to play.
What do you mean?
Are you comfy?
Hey, I got a question for you, Davey.
Are you comfortable?
Where are you performing at this weekend?
Well, I'm going to be performing on Saturday night at 9 p.m., I believe, at the Rialto Theater in Kenmore for Maddie Indre's album release party.
Ooh, me and Skin Nose might have to make it for that.
So it's going to be
Nice.
a fun one. I'm going to be doing percussion with her on her set. So
Cool.
I'm going to bring the whole setup. The whole setup,
nice.
all
Even the
the
big
cymbals, the congas, the bongos,
Oh, wow.
the shakers, even the wind chimes.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
You might need another hand for that. If we're there, we
Triangle.
can support you.
Gotta say triangle.
I'm gonna bring the triangle too.
You might even be able to talk me and Skin Nose to get up there.
we're gonna
If it's
get
loose like that. I mean, I'm not trying to get on anybody's.
we're gonna break it down.
Yeah, break it down, man. You know we love you guys, and we support Maddie. She's a new friend.
Yep.
What
And
type of
very
music
talented.
does Maddie play?
It's like singer-songwriter stuff.
Yeah.
Very
Yep.
acoustic. Very
Yep.
acoustic based.
Yep. Very powerful, but soft at the same time, I think.
Yeah. Very catchy too.
Yeah.
Very poppy stuff. Yep. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Maybe you should try to make that if you can. Yeah.
Did you guys want to do a song before Chin Nose undresses in the studio?
He's naked in here.
before
Yes, he is.
That was a joke.
We're here at 9420. No. All right. I don't know. You want to do a quickie?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Okay. Tim, I'm going to probably
So hit me with something.
hit him with something.
Uh-oh.
Where's that wine bottle? Oh, wait. We don't have wine in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, I should never have let Ryan Murphy see my sound equipment.
Yeah, the thrilling Tim Schilling
Incredible.
on the silver
Wow,
flute.
that was incredible. Wow. Wow.
I wow.
Wow.
You wowed
This is
me.
just kind of studio stuff we're doing.
What do
kind
you
of
call that?
improv stuff. That one, actually, we do have a name for it. That's called Get Down.
Nice.
Good.
Why didn't I know that?
We don't do a whole lot of acoustic shows, but we will be doing one at Sonays and
Sonays.
I love your acoustic stuff, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
I'm
it.
talking to them as if they're your acoustic stuff. It's my acoustic stuff.
Yeah. Well, we're one big happy family now.
We're a happy family. We're a happy family. We should ask Davey Squires some questions.
I'm
Where were you on the night of July 4th?
February 2nd.
Yeah.
at the thing.
Uranus?
Oh my goodness.
Jupiter.
Neptuno. Neptuno.
Dylan has a question. Do you guys truly believe in aliens?
Yes. Dylan? Oh, was that Dylan we met
That was
earlier?
Dylan.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Dylan? Wherever you are. Is he inside that thing?
He's in. Yeah, I caught him.
I wish I would have caught his show, but we got here a little.
I got to hear him. I stood outside.
Oh, did you?
Nice,
Okay.
Beautiful voice. Nice, lovely. Yeah.
Yes, we do believe. So does Davey.
Believe.
I
yes.
believe. A question from me. What's the creative process behind you guys songwriting and new stuff? Are you guys constantly making new stuff, or are you guys,
Well, to be honest with you, yeah, we do, but we have so much stuff backed up. We haven't been able to get it out there yet. We're so busy gigging.
so you're constipated?
We're constipated.
After how many?
I mean, we play
I've
so
been
much.
playing with them for what, 7 months,
Yeah.
and these songs we played today I've never heard, so I'm still learning stuff that
Right.
I don't even know. So I haven't seen any of their creative process yet. I'm curious.
Like I was telling her, you actually kind of touched that a little earlier. It all comes natural. We don't try to force anything. So when the
It's not
creative
like you don't
juices,
sit down. I gotta write a song.
yeah, it doesn't happen that way. It's like, hey, it just happens. I mean, and it happens for both of us, and we inspire one another. And now with you guys are an inspiration to us. It's beautiful.
It's a big web of
Creativity.
creativity.
I mean,
Connectivity.
and
Ryan and I, we've always been the core of this band, but now I have a really different feeling about it. I feel like it's more balanced, and I'm inspired by you guys. I really am.
Aw,
Well, I just
I'm
appreciate
inspired by you.
the
guys.
feeling that whatever we have to say, whatever input we have in whatever, it's always listened to, whether it's the right solution or not. But we get listened. Anybody in the band gets listened to, and that's how a band has to function.
Right, there's no stars here.
No, it's beautiful. That's the way it should be.
Yep, we're all just casual.
All stars.
Hey now,
We're
you're
all
all
winners.
stars. Yep, no losers here, but even the losers get lucky
We're all-
sometimes.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Hey, Bazinga! Hey, it's Superhost here.
Arriba!
Do you know I'm friends with him on Facebook?
Oh, really?
Yes, he's
All
still
right.
going, man.
He's still going.
Superhost. David, do you have any idea who we're talking about?
I have no idea.
Okay, good.
Wait,
That's another cool thing about our band. We have a great span of ages.
wait, who?
Really do.
Yeah.
And Tim's the youngest.
Yep.
Son of Ghoul.
Well, close. Very close.
Son of Schmiegel.
Ah, yes.
Here's a question for everybody. What's your favorite part of doing this? Doing the music, playing the shows. What's your favorite part?
Go ahead.
Playing shows.
I just gave the answer.
It's for me as a horn player. I'm really fortunate. I just get to have a blast. I mean, these guys, especially Cletus and Ryan, being the main musical aspect, they have to remember what's going on in the chords.
Yeah.
They have to remember what's going on in the lyrics, and I get to hang out and play whatever notes happen to come to my mind, and it's a blast. I can't even tell you. By the time the show's over, I'm just, what did I do? I don't even remember what I played because I'm just
Right.
in it. I'm totally in it. It's
That's
very,
good.
Very fun. Very exciting. That's the way music
That's the way it should be.
music goes round.
For me, I guess what I like most about it is the camaraderie. Look at this. This is what I like.
Yeah.
the things we share, the ideas, the good times, the bad times, but we stick together. And let's face it, as a group, we meet more like-minded people, and they just you feel a lot of love. There's really actually a lot of love in humanity, and I wasn't aware of it until being in this band, and really shown me the way. And I can say it again, you guys inspire me, and that's the best part of it. Being inspired every day by each one of you, and like Chinno says, playing them shows, it's just magical.
Oh, yeah.
When you're up there, you're just somewhere else, and then you snap out of it.
Imagine someday if we rehearse.
Yeah. Yeah. Again,
Now
can't get in the
there-
studio, can't record, you
Now we're
can't
talking.
rehearse,
There you
too
go.
busy playing.
Imagine that. You guys want to play one more song or before?
Well, didn't you have some more questions? Because Chin Nose wasn't here.
Oh yeah, I have more questions. I was just.
Yeah.
You guys want to? What do you guys want to do?
Let's talk.
All right, here's one. For any, what are some tips for any up and coming bands or youngsters, so to speak? What are some tips you would give them?
Not a good question for me, since I've only been in bands since I turned 50 years old.
Well, for like music in general, then, like any musician, young musicians.
Variety. Learn as many different things as you can. Get good at as many different instruments, different styles, different types of music as you can. Then
Good
you
advice.
always have whatever comes your way, you're ready to go with it. I mean, I think that's been my strong thing as I've gotten older, because I just go with it. Stimpy's Revenge came along and I went with it. So didn't expect it.
I was gonna say something like almost exactly the same, but in a different way. Because I was gonna say I learned every instrument and every style I possibly could, and the last thing I ever wanted to do was be the guitar singer. and it just happened that way because all my friends before Stimpy's Revenge started, nobody was writing songs, so that was the point. I had to make that leap and start writing songs and being the singer.
Unfortunately, you have an Irish tenor voice there, Ryan Murphy.
The luck of the Irish.
This is silly.
Tim Shilling. Me? Could you use this question in a sentence?
All right.
Could you use this question in a sentence?
I don't even know how.
I got to do my grammar homework on that one.
Give me some homework, coach.
Okay, I will. No, what? Go ahead. What was it again? What was the question?
What's your favorite?
No.
Wait,
It
what
was.
Oh, what are some tips you would give to any younger musicians out there?
Oh, well, I think we already gave the answer to that.
We all had the same answer.
Well, earlier, I mean, just a good tip is, enjoy what you're doing, but don't take it too seriously, because then it could just implode on you. And I know everybody wants everything perfect in your way, and I do too. But I've learned to balance that out, so just have a good time, make lots of friends, might have to bite your tongue a couple times.
That's the thing you said too about not forcing things.
Yeah, don't force anything.
Don't force anything if it happens. If it comes from you and who you are as an artist, as a musician, then let it happen and don't try to make it happen when it's not ready.
Right. Exactly. Don't get discouraged.
Sometimes you get old and something happens.
Yeah. I mean, 6 years.
Hey,
We've
yeah.
been in this band 6 years, and we're still patient. I mean, yeah, we still want to travel. We want to spread our music to other people. But we're patient, and, just keep good vibes. Keep a good attitude, because life isn't that bad. It's what you really make it.
Yeah.
So, but don't take no crap either.
Don't take no crap.
Stimping
You
ain't
don't
easy.
take no prisoners.
Oh no. We got about a minute and a half to 2 minutes here. Where can they find you guys?
At any pub. No.
I mean, that's not wrong.
No, you can find us on Facebook, Stimpy's Revenge. Check us out there. Reverb Nation, YouTube, there really isn't too much competition with our name. So when you try to punch in Stimpy's Revenge, it's probably
throw band in there.
Yeah,
just
Stimpy's
so
Revenge
you don't get
band,
a lot of Ren and Stimpy cartoons.
Stimpy's Revenge music. You can find us and look for our shows. I mean, we got a lot of shows coming up. It's going to be fun.
All over northeastern Ohio.
Yeah, straight out of
course.
Massillon.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Any last words from you guys before?
Thanks,
sign off?
Davey. Thanks,
Yeah,
Davey.
No
thank
problem,
you, Davey
guys.
Squires,
This is
for
great.
having us here.
No problem.
This is huge, man. This is really good. You're a natural at this.
I told
Oh,
Davey-
jeez.
As I told
Hey,
Davey,
yeah, we're the OGs.
the only other time I've ever actually been interviewed on the radio was a long time ago, and it was at the studios of WKSU.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a kind of like sister station over there. It's
Yeah.
really fun. I'm gonna be interning there actually
Nice.
pretty soon.
So-
Good for you, man.
But yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stimpy's Revenge. Yeah. Thank
Remember,
you.
Stimpy's Revenge loves you. Come and see us.
Heck yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Yep.
Black Squirrel Radio rocks.
Heck yeah. And I will catch everybody next Wednesday at 4 p.m. for the Squires Show. See ya.